makeup lover and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene. I'm a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. For today's two different looks, I pulled out 3 palettes. Yes, you heard me right, 3 palettes. And the 3 palettes I pull out is the Moonlit Seduction, the Sunlit Seduction, and Petalmorphosis from Pat McGrath Labs. The 3 latest motherships as of December 2025. So if you want to see how I did these 2 different looks, then keep watching because I will show you. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or you want to tell me if you remember to mix and match your palettes, then let me know in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It would be awesome to have you join. Now, let's go ahead and do some festive, holiday-inspired looks, shall we? Using my Builder Pro, I am putting on a little bit of highlighter here under my brow. And I'm using the lightest color in the Petalmorphosis palette. Now I am going in with some Hunter Green from the same palette. And I am mainly putting it here in the outer part of my mobile eyelid. And right now, I don't really know where I'm going with this look, but I will figure it out along the way. I know I want to do something that is a little bit like Christmassy and holiday-like, but not too holiday and not too Christmassy. And I am just tapping it on here into the crease and transition shade. And I did not, as you can see, as you saw, I have not dipped into the color again or another color. I'm just using what is left on the brush, and then I'm going down onto the mobile eyelid here. And I should tell you that I have on a little bit of the Pat McGrath Labs eye primer. Dip my Builder Pro into the beautiful platinum light color from the Mothership X, also known as Moonlit Seduction. And this is just such a beautiful, very strange, lovely color. It is kind of like a taupey metallic because it's cool toned and it's a little bit beige-like, but it's still a little bit grayish and silver. It's very special, and I really think it's super beautiful. Dipped into the violet purplish shade from Mothership XI, the Sunlit Seduction, and I am putting that here in the inner third of my eyelid, and I am just tapping it up into the crease and into the green here that's already up here from the Petalmorphosis. Just to amp the look up a little bit, I dipped my Shoulder 00 brush into the lilac color from the Petalmorphosis because I love using the wispiness of that brush to just put on a little bit. It feels like you're putting on some fairy dust when you do this. I think it's really beautiful. Dip my flat definer brush into the Hunter Green from the Petalmorphosis. And I'm just going to put that here in the outer part to mimic what I did on top on the mobile eyelid. And by the way, I put on a little bit of my Natasha Denona High Glam concealer under the eye, and then I did not put any powder on, but I just put on some setting, the blurring setting powder, no, setting spray from Pat McGrath Labs. I dip the same brush now after brushing it off in the makeup eraser. Dipped that brush into the platinum color from the Moonlit Seduction, and I am just gonna, like I did before, mimic what I did on top. I was just checking if I had moved so you are not able to see what I'm doing, but you can totally see what I'm doing. And that's fine. So just going back and forth very gently here. As an inner corner highlight, I am going to use the lightest shade from Petalmorphosis, a highlighting shade I also used here under my brow. And I'm just putting that directly into the inner corner here, just tapping it on. Put on some Dark Star mascara, and in the rim, in the waterline, I put on some XII matte cream gel liner from Colourpop. I'm now going to give the look a false lash. And here you see the first look with a pair of false lashes. It's not screaming Christmas or holiday, but I think it's festive enough to be a holiday look. Now, let's go on to the second eye. For the second eye look, I am starting out with my Builder Pro as the previous look, but I am using the highlighting shade from the Moonlit Seduction. I am gonna I dipped my Builder Pro into the darkest color in the Moonlit Seduction. And I'm just tapping it on here as I started out the previous look, but that was with the green, as you remember. So I am just gonna do it with the brown here, and then I am gonna tap here to make the line between the color and the next color a little less harsh. And then I am gonna tap what I have left into the crease here. And when I tap it like this, I place it beautifully on the wrinkle old skin, because I am not gonna go back and forth now with a brush like this on a skin like mine, especially with the color so dark, because ooh, that will look horrible. So just gently tapping or patting, whatever you want to call it, to make this look diffused and gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna make this look a little bit more Christmassy and more holiday-like. So with my ring finger, I dipped into the red color from the Sunlit Seduction, and I am just placing that here in the middle of my mobile eyelid, and then I am working into the dark brown, and I am only putting it on the mobile eyelid. Going in with one of the 4, or actually 5 special shades from the Petalmorphosis, the salmon-like, the one in the upper, let me see here, right corner. And I am using my flat definer brush to put that in my inner corner here, and I can see that I need a little bit more. Going in again with same brush, same color. I'm just gonna mix it into the red, previous red from the Sunlit Seduction. And these 3 colors, they actually remind me of a Blitz Astral Quad we got from Pat McGrath Labs many moons ago as a holiday collection. I'm gonna see if I can press out a little bit more of the black liquid liner from Pat McGrath Labs. And as you can see, or maybe you can't see, but I actually have my eye open so that I can see what I am doing. And I am trying not to drag in the skin, but just make an eyeliner here. Put on a metallic eyeliner from Colourpop called Overboard on my waterline. And now I am going to put on the bronzy-like, no, it's actually more like golden beige bronze kind of. I don't know what to call this color, but it's at the Petalmorphosis, and it's under the salmon color. So it's a lighter color to put on here rather than putting on a super dark. So I want to keep it light under the eye here, and I'm just going up to the eyeliner. And I'm using very gentle movements or barely touching the skin. For inner corner highlighter, I am going to use the one from Petalmorphosis here with my flat definer brush. And now with a little bit of mascara on. You can totally stop here, but I am going to go all the way with some false lashes. And here you see the second eye look with some false lashes on. I'm now going to zoom you out so you can see the two different looks with a full face of makeup. And these are the two different looks with a full face of makeup and now with some glasses on. They are not like super Christmassy or super holiday. Well, except from the second one, that's pretty Christmas to me. But it's just two different suggestions of how you can do a little bit of festive makeup that is maybe a little bit more festive than going out. But you don't have to have the 3 palettes. I have the 3 latest Motherships as of 2025. If you have similar colors, go ahead and do it. If you like the looks, of course, you can recreate them without the Motherships. So if you like these 2 different looks and the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or you want to tell me if you mix and match your palettes, then let me know in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It would be awesome to have you join. Now, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye.